handbook. There were 2 questions submitted. If the board is interested, the handbook begins on page 108 of board book. But Dave has those. There are no changes since the first read, but Dave has the 2 questions.
Yeah, so I'm going to get to these questions. Just real quick on the summer school, I just wanted to remind parents if they're listening to that registration is going to be online, completely online for any type of summer programming. Something we moved to last year. It's been very successful, so just a reminder of that, and that should be up within a month or so. So, in regards to the handbook, this is the second read, so there's just 2 questions. One would be, we've added a health office parent and guardian excuse guidelines, and that's going to be something that we're going to put in the front of our handbook this year. And we found in just talking to our health staff, parents are having a hard time deciphering, and maybe they need a guide whether I should, when I should call my kid in. And so, these, 5 points or so, or 6 points are there just as a reference for parents. Not 100%, but something that they can use and go off of. And I know there was a question about...
What page was that on, Dave? So the board knows what you're
140, I believe.
It's in the track changes version, but if you go to the summary, it's also in the summary. So if you go to probably page 112, no, it begins on 111 and it continues to 112.
Just so that's easier for the board to understand what you're talking about. Okay.
So on that first bullet, signs and symptoms of communicable diseases that can't be contained at school, it's just further explanation on that. And that's something that we can maybe be a little more clear on. And that would be, contained communicable diseases, a wrestler picks up ringworm or something like that we can contain, or lice, no longer do we send kids home with that. Things like that, of that nature, the health office will contain that and work with our staff and what the parents on. But, larger scale things such as,
We're good.
a flu and things like that, we're
I
good.
don't think we need to go into the definition of diarrhea.
He has a whole list.
I know, I saw it. I don't think I need more than Tim gets it.
I think the other question was on board book, page 139,
Wow,
I
you
think.
just had to say that, didn't you?
Right, Dave? Was it about ADS?
Yes.
139.
Previously, we used to use a Saturday alternative day Saturday assignment as a consequence for students. We didn't see very good results with attendance on that, so we shifted it within the last 2 years to more of a late start detention or late start assignment, and that's been really successful. So we're eliminating the ADS from the handbook and going to move more to the alternative day late start instead.
Sounds good.
The other one was on, I don't know what page it is. I guess we didn't change this, right? What's the 15th page of the actual document?
What's it on?
That might
It
have
was the
been.
one, it said something about you get a student earns a semester average
A or B.
Is it an A or B?
So yeah, it's the reason it says B is because what we're trying to show there, and this has been in place since I got here, that you don't have to. For an AP course, the average you have to maintain is a B.
Right.
Yes, it can be an A, but it doesn't have to be an A
Okay.
because it's that AP level course.
Okay.
Those are the only 3 questions? Does the rest of the board feel comfortable approving this tonight so we can get it to the printer?
I do.
Yes.
So,
Nice job, by the way, on the updating. I thought it was very good.
we get a motion. We have, I think Mary Ann has it up.
Resolved that the Board of Education, Township High School District 208, Cook County, Illinois hereby approves the adoption of the Student Handbook for the 2019-2020 school year as presented in the March 12, 2019 Board Agenda Packet.
Second.
Go for the vote.
Ms. Ruska?
Yes.
Dr. King?
Yes.
Ms. Zera?
Yes.
Mr. Smithson?
Yes.
Ms. Towner?
Yes.
Mr. Walsh?
Yes.
Mr. Pritchett?
Yes.